team, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. I lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. Have I been stalled since last September? Yes. Have I tried everything in the book under the sun and everything? Yes. Am I still stalled? Yes. And we will worry about that after the chaos in the world has calmed down. Let me show you what I just ate for dinner. I did not have breakfast. I had one meal. And I will also show you what I did today. It is 6:15. This is my first meal of the day and I'm starving. My usual keto pancakes made with coconut flour, 2 tablespoons, not almond flour for the people who's gotten confused. And then some country ham fried up in my little grill. And I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so we are venturing out to the meat market. I have my special mask. I have plenty of gloves with me. We're not gonna take any chances because of my family's immune system. My daughter basically has 0. My dad basically has 0. And my mom, she breathes on the nebulizer machine multiple times a day because of her asthma. And then me, of course. So we can't take a chance. So I'm gonna go in there looking all crazy, but it's okay. I'm just gonna look all crazy. I feel so much better now with the sodium. I think when I got sick, it lowered my sodium level and made me extremely weak and fatigued and my heart go all crazy. And also, believe it or not, even though the crackers and oatmeal helped my nausea, I don't think it helped me. I think it was making me sick and weak and all the bad stuff it does to me. So I haven't had any for over 2 days. My weight is dropping drastically, like very quickly. I lost 2 more pounds last night. So yeah, I got into my yoga pants. Like I was like, oh my god, I probably can't get in my leggings because I haven't worn them since going to the gym and I ate all those carbs and been sick, and I was for sure was not gonna get to fit in them, and I pulled them up and I was like, I can fit them, thank God. So that's why I'm wearing, because I'm not taking my purse out. It's staying home. It doesn't need to catch the virus. I love my purse. So far, the town I'm going to has had 0 outbreaks so far. But all the surrounding, including where I live, does. So, yeah. We're going to be really cautious. I also got to stop by the post office and mail out my mom's bills. I'm not going in. I'm just dropping in that little box. Don't worry, I will have my gloves on. I'm not going to touch anything. And I have a little baggie to the side over here. And I worked in a nursing home, so I know how to peel off gloves correctly. Believe it or not, there are wrong ways to take them off. So I'm going to be really safe. And they have no chicken at the meat market, but my dad is a red meat eater anyways, so that's what we're going for. I'm going for one of those prime rib steaks, and that should last me 4 to 5 days after cooking it. Plus give them some as well. They don't like to eat it for that many days. They normally have like 2 days worth of the meat, and then I do the rest. So I'm gonna get a really big one, probably like a 7-pounder or so, maybe 8, because that counts as 1. No matter how many pounds you get in one thing, counts as 1, because you know these places you're only allowed 1 of something. So yeah, I wish they sold eggs or something, but they don't sell that kind of stuff there. I am going to go get my meat. I'm crossing my fingers that they have country ham, because I don't care if the country ham stalls me right now. It makes me feel better with all that sodium and crap. So that's what I'm looking for. I really want Pickle Pig's feet, but you can't buy it online unless you're paying $40 to $50 for 1 jar. Come on, people. It's only $7 in the store for them. But the stores won't even ship them right now. So, yeah. This is crazy. And you keep hearing it's going to get worse before it gets better. More people's going to get infected. And it's just like, am I living in the Twilight Zone? Like, I never thought in this day and age I would ever experience something like this. We're probably sideways right now. But yeah, it's crazy to me. Crazy. But I will finish recording once I get home, because I'm not looking at the camera at all. I am trying to drive, and I know my head is cut off and the camera keeps bouncing and twisting everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna listen to music, drive, and show you when I get home. Alright, since everyone is stuck inside, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of my drive. If I can get this to stop sticking. There we go, that's a little better. We have beautiful blue skies. It's 63 here. The wind is blowing through the car. Much better than looking at four walls in a room. And more blurry. There we go. I don't know what is up with this camera holder. It usually stays where I want it and not bounce, and it's doing all kind of crazy stuff today. Okay, so this is some of what I got. I'll tell you what's at my mom's because everything won't fit here. It's for 4 of us, and you know me, I'm gonna need a lot of meat because I don't eat anything else. I got the prime rib. It's gonna be yummy. I got some bacon. I got more bacon down at their house. A whole bunch of country ham that should last me. And these are the hamburger meats going in my freezer. Down at their house, I got double this size and 3 packs, I think, plus 2 packs of wings, 2 porterhouses, and some eggs and bread for them. So we should have enough meat for a while. My share of this should last me almost a week, and I think I'm going to cook it tomorrow or the next day. The hamburger meat for me is last resort because hamburger meat doesn't always settle. Then I got my bacon and my country ham that I'm going to be sharing with my daughter. Alright, so I have enough meat for at least a week or 2. For people, if you stumble on this channel and you don't do keto, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of meat for a very long time. However, I do more of a carnivore version of keto, where the only thing I eat that isn't from an animal is coconut flour, and that's only 2 tablespoons. Max a day is usually 1, and then I have like monk fruit and some extract and some coffee. Everything else I normally eat is meat. It was cheese, but I can't handle cheese anymore. I can't handle heavy whipping cream anymore. So we're down to just meats, and more meats. I love my little pancake thingies I make every day. They're really yummy, and it's something different other than just eating some meat. I did eat too much at once just now. I don't think my stomach can handle that much food at one sitting. So in case you don't know my recipe for my pancakes, it's basically, well, the way I've been doing it since I stopped the heavy cream and stuff, it is 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, some Himalayan salt, about 5 drops of monk fruit, whatever extract I want, which is usually glazed donut. It has no sugar in it, it's just a little flavor, and so you need the salt and you need the monk fruit, or whatever sweetener you like. And then I add some cinnamon, and on top this time I sprinkled a little bit of Sweet and Low. I know, but erythritol makes my tummy hurt, so no erythritol for me. And I blended it up. I did not use the heavy cream anymore. And I like it just the same. Instead of the heavy cream, I throw in water. And then that, the country ham you saw is actually just 1 slice of country ham. It just broke up into pieces. They're big, giant slices, like really big. I don't think I'll be eating anything else. I did have a half Well, I made a 21-ounce coffee like I always do. I usually use 1 scoop of collagen. I only used half in it, and then I only drink half of that. So I didn't even have half of a collagen coffee today. They haven't been sitting well in my stomach at all. I had one last night before I went to bed and ended up with heartburn for like 10 hours. I was so sick, almost throwing up. Maybe it's the MCT powder in it. Maybe it's because they did change their recipes and now I'm into the newer recipe batches. I don't know. All I know is, yeah, it shows the same ingredients, but they tweaked it a little and changed what and what. Maybe I've got intolerance for stevia all of a sudden. Who knows? Because I have an idiot body, right? Plus it's pollen season, which means I'm more sensitive to stuff this time of the year. So I don't know. But yeah, that was my day. Kind of boring. I did get to get out, wear that mask. I had one of those N95 masks. Of course, I threw it away right away because you shouldn't reuse them. And I had them way before this because I paint my house a lot. And I clean my porch during pollen season. And my allergies are so bad that I need that mask on to do that kind of stuff. So I had already had a box of those masks. I don't plan on going back out for a while now. I think like I said, should have enough to tide me over for a while. It's going to be really hard eating the hamburger meat though. It doesn't really normally sit well in my stomach and I don't like it without cheese, and like I said, no cheese right now. But yeah, it's just a really short video. Maybe I'll do another live soon. That was kind of fun yesterday. I like to run my mouth, so that worked out great. As soon as I got home, I had to jump in the shower, and wash my hair again and my whole body, and my makeup kind of got messed up and I had to touch it up. I have no foundation on now because I was not sticking that back on, but I put a tiny bit of blush and fixed my little mascara and eyeliner. I didn't even touch up the eyeshadow, but everyone was freaking out. They're like, throw your clothes in the wash, go take a shower. And then normal families, you probably roll in your head saying that's ridiculous. However, everyone in my family has severe compromised immune systems. My dad had a heart attack, he has a pulmonary embolism, his lungs don't work at full capacity, he has kidney disease, like the list goes on and on and on, and they're all type 2 diabetics. And my mom breathes on those nebulizer machines for her asthma. So like I said earlier, like it is a full-on ordeal that all their doctors said they won't live through it, and there's a possibility neither would I. So that's why we take precautions and we stay home 99% of the time. And I'm sorry if I've talked a lot with my hands today. I do it already, but when my anxiety is getting to me, I do it more. And it kind of hit me a little because I was out there today and I was just, you know, it can live in the air for 3 hours. So I'm like, am I walking into it? Like, you know, all the stupid things, especially if you have anxiety. And when you look at New York, it's pretty scary. So I'm going to shut up right now. If I eat anything else, I will let y'all know. I don't plan on it because last night was horrible. It's why I went ahead and just ate the 1 meal today, and I wanted to be completely done with eating by 7 o'clock because I do not want to suffer like I did last night. It was horrible up until like 7 to 8 a.m. I was being woke up every few minutes. The heartburn was excruciating. And I still think it's the stupid stomach bug or whatever happened to me with my stomach. I'm still having some issues with it. So this way, by the time I lay down tonight, all the food should be hopefully out of my system, at least past my stomach area and no more heartburn area. So I'm going to shut up because I'm just complaining. And yeah, this might be the end of my video. We'll see if there's anything after this.